Every evening, when the school bell rang and laughter filled the streets, there was a boy who never walked home right away. He stood at the school gate, silent, still, and always waiting. The seasons changed, sunset hues of summer, falling leaves of autumn, the icy winds of winter, but the boy remained there. And on rainy days, when most students rushed home with umbrellas, there he was again, standing under the dripping eaves, the cold water soaking his shoes, his eyes searching. Some whispered, maybe he's waiting for his girlfriend. Others joked, no, maybe she dumped him, and he can't accept it. But no one truly knew. The boy's name was Minho. Quiet, gentle, and almost invisible in the noisy tide of high school life. His secret was buried deeper than the raindrops that clung to his uniform. He wasn't waiting for a girl at all. He was waiting for Jun, his best friend. Jun was everything. Minho wasn't loud, bright, the kind of boy who could turn any empty classroom into a stage. He played basketball, cracked jokes with teachers, and carried a smile that could melt even the sternest hall monitor's heart. And yet Jun was also kind. He never mocked Minho's quietness, never left him behind during group projects, never forgot to call out, "Hey Minho, let's walk home together." That's why, years ago, Minho made a small, silent promises to himself. I'll always wait for him, no matter how long, no matter what. But of course, Jun didn't know that too. Minho was just his safe place, the friend who listened when others didn't, the boy who carried an extra pen when Jun forgot his, the one who lent his umbrella without hesitation. Jun smiled easily at everyone, but when Minho saw it directed at him, it felt different. It felt like sunlight breaking through clouds. And so Minho waited, not because Jun asked him to, but because, being the one who was always waiting, was Minho's quiet way of loving him. The very first time it happened was in middle school, a sudden summer storm. Students running with bags over their heads. Jun patting his pockets, groaning, "Ugh, I forgot my umbrella again." Minho hesitated, then extended his own. "You can use mine." Jun blinked. "But what about you?" "I'll wait." Jun laughed and shook his head, pressing the umbrella back into Minho's hands. But when Minho insisted, Jun gave in and walked away, waving cheerfully. Minho stayed behind, drenched, shivering, but oddly warm inside. The next day, Jun grinned at him in the hallway and said, "You're weird, but thanks." From then on, it became a rhythm. Minho always had an umbrella. Jun always forgot. Minho always waited. But as they grew older, things changed. Jun grew taller, stronger, more popular. Girls slipped notes into his locker. Boys invited him to hangouts. Minho was never asked to join. And Minho, he stayed the same, quiet, average, forgettable. His heart, though, wasn't quiet. It screamed every time he saw Jun laughing tease someone else. Every time Jun leaned against another friend's shoulder. Every time Minho reminded himself, he doesn't belong to you. So he buried the words deep inside. He smiled when Jun teased him. He listened when Jun talked about crushes. He nodded when Jun said, "I think she's cute." And still, every evening, he waited, even if Jun never noticed, even if Jun never came, even if the rain swallowed him whole. It was the last week of their final year. Rain poured down, thick and merciless. Students scattered, umbrellas opening like flowers. Jun spotted Minho, as always, standing near the gate, water pooling around his shoes. "Hey." Jun jogged up, breathless. "Why are you always here? You've been doing this since forever." Minho stiffened. His heart thumped wildly. "Nothing, just habit." Jun tilted his head, eyes narrowing in taut way only best friends could. "You're lying. You've been waiting for someone, right? Who is it? Tell me." The words caught in Minho's throat. He wanted to scream, "It's you. It's always been you." But fear was stronger. Fear of losing Chun's smile. Fear of breaking the only friendship that mattered. So he looked away. No one. Jun studied him for a long time, then let out a small laugh. "You're so strange, Minho. But I thought about you." And then he walked ahead. Oblivious, Minho's chest ached as the rain poured harder. Graduation day. Everyone celebrated, tossing hats, hugging friends, snapping photos. But Minho, he stood again by the gate. It rained, as if the sky itself wanted to mark the moment. For the last time, he told himself, "This is the last time I'll wait. Then footsteps. A familiar voice. Minho, you're here again. Jun stood before him, umbrella in hand this time. His hair damp, his eyes searching. Minho froze. Jun took a step closer. Tell me the truth. Why do you always wait here? Here. Don't tell me it's no one. Don't lie this time. The world blurred in the downpour. Minho's hands shook. His lips parted. It's you. Chun's umbrella slipped slightly as his eyes widened. I waited for you every day, even if you never asked me to. Even if you never noticed. I wanted to be the one who was always there. Silence. Just rain hammering the ground, drowning Minho's trembling voice. Then Jun smiled. Not his usual easy grin, but something softer, something deeper. You idiot, Jun whispered. Did you think I never knew? Minho's breath caught. Jun stepped closer, lowering the umbrella until they both stood under it, shoulder to shoulder. I knew. Maybe not at first, but I felt it, and I waited too, for you to say it. The world spun. Minho's chest burned. You what? Jun chuckled, water dripping down his face. I liked you too, Minho. I was just waiting for you to finally see that you deserved it. And in that storm, between thunder and tears, they laughed relieved, trembling, alive. From that day on, Minho no longer waited alone. Rain still fell, seasons still changed, but now Jun was always there, sometimes with an umbrella, sometimes without, because love, they realized, wasn't about grand gestures or loud declarations. It was about showing up, about being there, about waiting, even when no one else did. True love is patient. It doesn't demand, it doesn't rush, it waits quietly, faithfully, until the day it's finally returned.
Tired of laggy videos? Enjoy a fast, sleek interface, no confusing menus, just pure watching. It's totally free with ads. Perfect for budget-conscious binge watchers. Ready for smoother streaming? Download MSP Player and upgrade your experience.